The Alabama Farmers Federation and the Alabama Farmers Cooperative proudly present Simply Southern with Jim Allen and Mary Wilson.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for Simply Southern. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Jim Allen. From shortcakes to milkshakes, nothing takes the place of farm fresh strawberries. And spring's the time to get them.
Fresh local produce, while yes, it does taste better, yes, it's probably just the same price as you could get in any supermarket, and it's going to taste 2 or 3 times as better.
The Boll Weevil Monument in Enterprise may very well be the world's only monument to a bug, and it's welcomed visitors to the city's downtown for over 100 years.
People come from all over the United States to see the Boll Weevil Monument.
If your local store doesn't have the bonnie plant you're looking for, Sydney Phelps will show you how to get your next gardening project delivered right to your front door.
And be sure to stick around to see which one of our Simply Southern hosts can now add published author to their resume. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed Jim Allen either.
What sustains us? Food? Family? Faith. Alabama farmers live those things every day. They conserve our resources, clothe our families, and fill our tables. They cultivate jobs for our communities and values for our future. Farmers grow it all, right here in Alabama.
There's no such thing as downtime when you own a farm. This is your land. You tend it and try to get the most from it, no matter the weather or time of day. It's been that way for generations. And for generations, your local quality co-op store has been there for you, with a full range of agriculture supplies and services, from feed to fertilizer, seed to grain storage, and the right hardware for any application. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
It's one of those goals many of us are saving for some point down the road, writing a book. It doesn't matter if it's a personal memoir, children's bedtime story, or a suspenseful mystery novel. The idea of seeing your name on the local bookstore shelf makes a nice daydream. Of course, some people do more than just dream. A definite perk of co-hosting Simply Southern is getting to experience all the wonderful things our state has to offer. Well, folks, Mary Wilson must have been taking notes. Over the past year, my charming partner has been stopping in at bookstores, museums, libraries, and the like, talking about the newest notch on her resume as an author. Mary, the whole purpose of Simply Southern in my eyes is to show people what's available for them to go and do or see in Alabama. And you've written a book about it.
I have, yes, 100 Things to Do in Alabama Before You Die. So it's basically my completely subjective list of what I think you need to go see in this state before you die. The book came out in 2019, which is when our state turned 200 years old. Thought, well, I could write this book, and that can be kind of my little contribution to this big celebration that we have as a state.
Have you written anything else before?
Well, I haven't written anything that's been published. I've done, some blogs, and I've always really enjoyed writing. Even back to when I was in 2nd and 3rd grade, my teacher back then, she really encouraged me to write a lot and actually entered something into a contest that won a state level contest, which I still have that.
So I see where you've been a few places, well, a lot of places that I've gone to on the show. So, like you went to the Alabama Theater where the big Wurlitzer organ is.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've been there several times. So.
I have, yes. It's kind of become a tradition to go there during the Christmas season to watch some of the Christmas movies that they have and to do the sing-alongs as well.
And I see where you've been to Orbic's Hot Glass, or you wrote about Orbic's Hot Glass.
I did write about Orbic's Hot Glass. I still am working on my own bucket list, so I have not actually done everything that's in that book. And Orbic's Hot Glass is one of those things that I had to pull on your experiences to help me write that part.
What's some of the favorite things of yours in the book, or some of the more notable things?
Well, I have a couple of favorites, and they're actually on either end of the state. One is 1818 Farms in the city of Mooresville, which we did feature on the show with their farm to fork dinner that they do at 1818 Farms. But I just love that little town. And then 1818 Farms with the little baby doll sheep and the chickens and all that they have out there. It's so cute and really a great business that Natasha has built. My other favorite is, like I said, the other end of the state, Magnolia Springs, the city of Magnolia Springs. You're in this teeny little town that has all of these beautiful live oak trees just, crawling all over the roads, making a nice little shady lane for you, as my grandpa would always say. And then Jesse's restaurant is there as well, and it's a fantastic restaurant.
I know you're going around the state doing book signings. How else can somebody buy your book?
Well, it is available on Amazon, and that's the best way to get the book if quick shipping is your goal. So the other ways you can get it, reedypress.com, it's REEDY press.com. You can buy it from there, and they're a 2-day ship away from the state of Alabama. And then there's also 100thingsalabama.com, which is my personal website. You can buy it there, and then you can get a signed copy, but just know that it may be a week or two because it's just me. Yep. I don't have a staff helping me handle orders.
Well, I can't wait to read it.
All right. I hope that even you find some things that you haven't heard about in the state of Alabama.
I bet I do.
Hopefully so.
Well, Mary, now that you've got your first book done, what are your plans for your second one?
I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I think that I might be able to do 100 more things to do in Alabama, because I've been doing some book signings and talks with this book, and people will come up and say, well, did this make it in, or did that make it in? And I'm working on another list.
There's so many things in Alabama. I believe you can do it.
I think we probably could, yeah. Now, after the break, what life lessons can you learn from an insect? The people of Enterprise have the unbelievable answer.
Wear long pants, long sleeve shirts, and closed-toed shoes. Don't be ticked. Use repellents with 20% DEET on skin and 0.5% permethrin on gear and clothing. Don't be ticked. Avoid sitting on rotten logs or stumps. Don't be ticked. Protect yourself from serious tick-borne illnesses and seek timely treatment to prevent long-term problems. No hunters were angered in the making of this film.
Get discounts on national brands and at local businesses with your Alpha Farmers membership. Members save hundreds with Ford, John Deere, Case IH, and Caterpillar. Plus, enjoy special rates at Choice and Wyndham Hotels. Benefits include rewards at Office Depot, Priester's Pecans, tourism destinations, and more. Download the Alpha Perks app, visit alphafarmers.org/perks, or stop by your local Alpha office and start saving today.
Support healthy food from local farmers by purchasing a Farming Feeds Alabama license plate. The tag funds education and promotion efforts, including Ag in the Classroom, agricultural scholarships, and youth programs. Get your Ag tag today.
Soybean is a very versatile product. We make crayons out of it.
A lot of the combines you see rolling through the fields have a lot of plastic side panels that are made from a soy product.
The soybeans that we grow on our farm mostly goes into chicken feed.
Soybean production in Alabama employs over 10,000 people.
We grow some of the best soybeans in the world. We go the extra mile to make sure when our name is stamped on it, we know it's the best product we can produce.
Some of the best things in life start with a bundle. And some of them can actually save you money. Like when you bundle your auto and life insurance with Alpha. Protect what's important to you at a price you can afford.
All for a better life.
Alpha Insurance.
All for a better life.
Ask your local agent about Alpha's auto life discount.